think it's important for everyone to know just how important exercise is.
Exercise is the one thing that's actually demonstrated to make a difference.
I know you love exercise, and I just wondered what sort of exercise you did before you were diagnosed.
So before Parkinson's, I used to be a marathon runner, and I'd run quite a few marathons around the world. And what was interesting is it was the athletic decline that first alerted me that something was wrong with my body. So I ran Berlin in 3.5 hours, and then a few months later I ran Tokyo in 3 hours 47, and then I ran 4 hours 20 something, I think, in New York. And I couldn't explain this rapid decline. It just didn't make sense until I got diagnosed with Parkinson's, and then it all fell into place. So that's how I really first noticed. So running was my thing, and it definitely got affected by the Parkinson's.
Since you've been diagnosed, do you still run? Have you stopped? How's it impacted on what you enjoy doing?
So I had to slow down a lot, actually. I just couldn't handle the distance anymore. So I kept running for a while, and I just did shorter and shorter distances and slower pace. But unfortunately, I also got diagnosed with osteoarthritis about a year ago. So I have this sort of problem with my fingers and joints. And that means I can't do high impact exercise anymore, which is quite unfortunate because I used to love running. And what I do is exercise bike now. I do about an hour a day on the bike, on the spin bike. But I think what's important is that you find other ways to do things. I think I have to accept that I can't run anymore. And that's unfortunate, but I have to get over that and move on and find other ways of exercising. So that's the important thing.
I think that word acceptance is a big one, isn't it, in Parkinson's? You're absolutely right. You know, it is frustrating, but it's just finding another thing for you to do that you will enjoy. And the fact that you can go on your bike, I mean, you know, that's brilliant. And do you still enjoy it?
I enjoy it less than I used to, but I sort of force myself to do it. And the advantage of the bike is you can do all sorts of things while you're on the bike. You can watch TV, you can check your email, you can play online games, whatever. So it's not all bad. But it's a little bit of sort of slightly forcing myself to do it, I think. But what about yourself? I think you used to be a fitness instructor. How did it affect you?
I still am. Well, do you know what? When I was first diagnosed, my immediate thought was, oh my God, like, I'm not going to be able to work anymore. But then it soon changed to, I am the luckiest person alive to be doing the thing that is best for Parkinson's. So I just thought, do you know what? Actually, I can still do this. I told all my clients, and my Parkinson's is still visible to some, but not to others. So for example, like you said, you know, it's the typing, it's, you know, I can't wave with this arm, but I can actually exercise. And the thing that really helps me with the exercise is putting that music on. And as soon as I put the music on, the beat really helps me. So I still do high impact classes with my clients. There are some moves where my left arm doesn't work. And if I get new clients in, I just say, look, you know, my left arm doesn't work as well as my right. But generally speaking, to look at me, I think you can't tell that much. And I would say that I think because I'm doing a lot every day, a combination of aerobic strength and sort of balanced toning classes, I honestly, truly believe that it's warding off my Parkinson's from getting worse.
I think that's right. I think it's the one thing from a scientific perspective that's clinically proven to slow the progression of the disease. I mean, I think there's lots of talk about diet and all sorts of other things, but exercise is the one thing that's actually demonstrated to make a difference.
So there is some fantastic and really valuable information on Lived Health. Lots of different topics are explored, loads of good videos. So do click below and have a look.
If you're interested in finding out more about Parkinson's, subscribe for a new video every Thursday.